Brad Holmes has made his biggest move of the offseason so far by signing veteran defensive tackle DJ Reader to a 2-year, $27.25 million deal. That's worth up to, that is not his base, it's worth up to, with $9 million guaranteed. A lot of people love this move. People are saying this is better than the C.J. Gardner-Johnson signing last season. And saying this is by far our biggest move in a couple of years. I disagree. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I disagree. I want an edge rusher or a cornerback. Obviously, we got Davis already, who's going to be really good for us, I think. But I would like an edge. All the edges are gone for the most part. You got Chase Young. You got Jadeveon Clowney, who won't be here because he doesn't fit the culture. And then you got Mike Dana, which will probably be the most likely out of the three. But he's an okay number 2. Chase Young and Jadeveon Clowney would be the only good number 2s for me. But both of those players don't fit the culture or scheme, so I don't expect them to sign. So Mike Dana's our only last hope, I would say, for the second pass rusher guy, unless we go ahead and draft a guy. Because Khalil Mack got a restructure, so did Joey Bosa, so those two are out of the equation. But DJ Reader, man, he's a big nose tackle. This signing reminds me a lot of Snacks Harrison that we signed 4 or 5 years ago. I don't know if I like paying $13.25 million or whatever it is per year for him. That might be a little bit expensive just because he's coming off of the injury. He did have one of his best seasons before he did go on injured reserve. But overall, I don't think this is a bad signing at all. I think people are acting like this is a huge signing that's going to change the defense and stuff like that. I don't expect that because we had a top 10 run defense. I think we might even have a top 5 at the end of the year last year, run defense. So, and this guy is supposed to be really good on the run defensive side, and he will help out the pass rush. Obviously not much because he's not known. He's more of a nose tackle than a regular DT. So don't expect him to get a whole bunch of sacks. I think the most he's had in one season in his career is 2.5. So don't expect him to get a whole bunch of sacks, but he should help out Hutch just a tiny bit and McNeil and all the other guys, Houston and stuff like that, to get to the quarterback. So, again, don't know how much he has. He's 327 pounds. That's big. That's a big boy. But I would say my favorite part of this deal is that you're getting him for 2 years because McNeil only has 1 year remaining on his rookie deal. I guarantee will be extended, but in case of some reason he does not come back after this year, you'll have DJ Reader for another year if you can't find another guy. So, and my other favorite part, that only $9 million of it's guaranteed. That's only about 1/3 of the contract is guaranteed, which I like because he's not known to be healthy throughout the whole entire season. He'll always miss a couple games a year. But I like this signing for the most part. I think some people are overreacting about it. But I still think it's a good signing. So, One Pride, go Lions. And he also looks like a Campbell guy, acted like a Campbell guy in his press conference. And his tape looks pretty good, especially in the run D. So, One Pride, go Lions. Holmes is making some work, man, so far in free agency.